Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Paige, here once again with another video, and in this video we're going to be going through a new Gotham trailer called Maniacs that came out, or The Maniacs, whatever you want to call it. So this is like a trailer for like the next couple of episodes by the look of it. I'm not too sure. I think it's about like 3 or 4 episode run. It might be going for longer, but we'll just have to wait and see. They really didn't specify. Now the reason I didn't put the trailer at the beginning of this video is just due to like stupid Warner Brothers copyright things. They're just like sort of hitting videos and it's just too much of a risk, so I will leave the trailer linked in the description below, sorry, so you can go check it out. It should just be down there somewhere. So anyway, the trailer starts off with Theo Galavan and the villains that he obviously released from Arkham Asylum in the previous episode, wreaking havoc on various parts of Gotham City. We also get to see like well, not the background, but like the crime that got them in Arkham Asylum of each villain, such as like Jerome killing his mother and like Barbara stabbing her parents multiple times, then slitting their throats. Now Barbara actually has a very like Harley Quinn look about her in this trailer, but a lot of people saying, oh, she might turn into the Harley Quinn, but you gotta remember there's like Suicide Squad and the whole like DC movie universe that she's in, so I don't think they're gonna do it on the show. Similar with the Joker, how the Joker's not gonna be on the show, they're just gonna use Jerome as like a sort of like a figure for the Joker, so I don't think it's gonna happen, but she does look very Harley Quinnish, like the red, black and white attire that she's wearing in this trailer. Now I do like Jerome, from the first episode. I don't really like him, but I do think that the Jerome laugh that he's using, I just think is getting a bit overdone well, at least in the trailers. At least they're doing it a lot in the trailers. I'm like, I get it, he's meant to be the Joker, do you have to do all the laughing all the time? In the show, like in the first episode at least, there wasn't too much of that, so it wasn't really evident, but hopefully they don't overdo it too much in the show, because Gotham actually is losing people, and we get it, the joke is in it, but if you overdo it, people might just be like, I can't cop this, like I can't be bothered watching this show anymore. One thing I will commend him about is that his Joker-like performance, I guess you could say, is sort of like a mashup between the two live-action Jokers that we've seen. The first one being Jack Nicholson, obviously, and the second one being Heath Ledger. So he's sort of like fused them together. You do see some like Jack Nicholson bits of him, not only in like the episodes that we've seen him in, but also this trailer, as well as we see some Heath Ledger ones, especially in this trailer, like when he's holding the video camera. Don't know if he's speaking like on webcam or to like a national TV audience, I'm not too sure, but that's very Heath Ledger, that performance. Now, as I said before, I do think that this footage in this trailer is over a few weeks, because if this is just one episode, this is going to be the most insane episode of all time. So it looks like it's going to be a few episodes, because you got to remember they got to incorporate the Penguin, Bruce Wayne. Well, you do see a bit of Bruce in this trailer. You do see like Alfred yelling out to Bruce. Not too sure what for. It looks like Bruce is in trouble, or maybe there's a booby trap in that back cave. Who knows what's going on, but they've got to incorporate them. And then we also got Edward Nigma. We still got Catwoman as well. So there's a lot of different things that they still have to incorporate in the episodes coming up. They do got to remember that there are other people in this show. Now, obviously, if you watch the trailer, the GCPD will be tracking down these villains. I'm not too sure like how effectively they will be doing it, because it does look like Jim Gordon cops an absolute smashing, and he's like bleeding everywhere, and you do see like Barbara leaning over him while he's on the ground all bloody, so I'm not too sure if he gets like brought into a trap and then all the villains are there, but you think they would kill him? I'm not too sure what happens, but yeah, Jim gets caught, and it's going to be pretty interesting seeing how the GCPD does handle this situation. So one last thing to end this video on is that they actually have confirmed that they're doing the Court of Owls story arc, or storyline, whatever you want to call it, in Gotham Season 2. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of what the Court of Owls is. It's a Batman storyline, so it won't have Batman obviously, but it does involve Harvey Bullock and Jim Gordon might I say. It involves prisoners from Arkham being released. Now in the case of the comic book, it was a prison guard that was like paid, I'm pretty sure. From what I remember, he was like given money to obviously release them. But obviously in the show, Tigress released them. It also involves a villain called Talon, which we probably won't see in this show, so they'll probably just replace it with someone else if a villain is to die. And actually, even though Batman's not in it, the funny thing about, well, not the funny thing, but the thing that happens in this story arc is that Batman actually dies in this story arc for a tiny bit, just a tiny bit, and then he's revived with, I think it's jumper cables. Is it jumper cables? I think it's jumper cables, or some form of electricity, like a makeshift defibrillator. Defibrillator? Whatever. So thanks for watching, guys. If you've watched the trailer, what did you think of it? What would you give it out of 5 bats. Would you give it? I'd probably give it about 4 out of 5 bats. It's a pretty, actually, no, 4.5 out of 5 bats. Got me excited to watch Gotham. So leave your opinions in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoy the video, and subscribe if you're new. Check out any of my previous videos. My previous one was a flash video on some season 2 sneak peek footage from an iTunes sort of pre-order thing, and the video before that was my Gotham season 2 episode 1 review. So I'll leave them both annotated on the screen somewhere. Go check those out, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Goodbye.